Hi folks, March 6, 2010. This one's pretty grim. I don't even know if I'm going to make any comments about it, and I'm sure you all have most likely seen it, but for those who haven't, I remember reading about this when these folks were arrested, but it seems now that they've actually been convicted, and it says this is in Baltimore. And I'm just going to read this to you. The leader of a household that authorities described as a religious cult was convicted Tuesday along with two other people of starving a one-year-old boy to death because he did not say Amen during a mealtime prayer. Some other people who were involved in this religion were also convicted, and they face up to 60 years in prison. They're going to be sentenced May 18th. This young fellow, his name was Javon, I guess you'd pronounce it like that, J-A-V-O-N, wasted away before the 8-person household, according to testimony. His heart stopped beating about a week or more without food, his mother testified. According to witnesses, Antoinette told her followers to pray for his resurrection and ordered the mom to nurture him back to life. The mom testified that she still believes Javon will rise from the dead, saying she didn't care if it makes her sound crazy. Ultimately, what they did is they stashed, the word the newspaper using, this young fellow's baby, actually, body in a suitcase, and they moved to Philadelphia, where they stayed briefly with an elderly man. The suitcase was stored in a shed behind the man's home for more than a year. These folks represented themselves at the trial. They did not testify or call any witnesses. Antoinette introduced a single piece of evidence, a copy of a handwritten application for non-profit status for her organization. The name of the organization is the numeral, One Mind Ministries. In that document, she described herself as a chosen daughter of the Most High God and a queen of Jesus Christ. And then she continued on, we've been like pariahs. These people want to blame someone for this child's death, so they've chosen us. Witnesses said this woman, Antoinette, claimed to speak to God and ran a tightly controlled household. Among the rules, they had to dress in certain colors. They could only leave in pairs. There had to be at least 2 of them. They were encouraged to smoke marijuana, which Antoinette called God's weed. Even her name, she said, was given to her by God, although she was arrested and charged under the name Queen Antoinette. Prosecutors said her real name is Tony Sloan. And on and on and on. I guess that's it, folks. Peace, as Pat Condell would say.